Happy New Year, Perfect Drafters. Here's to a full-on year of beer reviews. It's a hard life. Cheers. Well, hello there, Perfect Drafters. How the devil are we? And Happy New Year. Happy New Year. And let's hope 2021 is treating you well so far. And now it's time for some beer reviews in 2021. What have we got in there first? If you saw my Goose Midway Session IPA review, you know what it is. I am excited about it because it is a first on the Perfect Draft. Now, there's been a few reviews of it already from various different beer vloggers. I don't know if I class myself as one of them, but do vlog about beer. I've got it in there. What is it? It is a stout. It is the Dark Arts from the Magic Rock Brewery. I have had the High Wire from Magic Rock Brewery as well. That one's an acquired taste. There's no doubt about it. It's similar in vein to kind of Elvis Juice from Brewdog. I do say similar in vein because they're not identical. They're not, they're obviously different drinks. I enjoyed both of them, to be fair. In fact, I think on that video, I did a bit of a comparison between the two. So, yeah, enjoyed them. And I do think they're a bit of a quality brewery, this Magic Rock Brewery. One to watch. In fact, the other half, and this is just pure coincidence, for Christmas, bought me a t-shirt, a glass, and something like 24 of their beers. I've been rattling through a few of them, and they are nice. They are good. Just pure coincidence. Here it is. Here's the t-shirt. All that. Bit of limboing. Not sure if that's in focus or not, but there it is. What are the chances? What are the chances? So I am looking like a floating head again on this chair. I did spot that in one of my last videos, that when I wear a black t-shirt, I'm basically just a floating head. But could not wear this t-shirt for this video. So anyway, Dark Arts from the Magic Rock Brewery. What are the details? So it is £38.90 of your finest dollarage. Not dollars. I don't know why I said that. It's £38.90. It is a 6%er. So obviously one to be a little bit wary of. Personally, I'm recording this on New Year's Eve. So I've cracked through my Crew Republic Drunken Sailor, reserved that for the Christmas period, and I've reserved this for New Year's Eve. So that's what's in. I've saved it. And let's hope I like it, because I have saved it for this occasion. Let's face it, this is probably going to be one of the dampest squids of New Year's for a long, long time. But you got to work with what you've got, haven't you? Now, the interesting thing about it, I did load it yesterday, and obviously it's gone down to its 3 degrees. Not the perfect temperature to serve a stout. I've seen quite a few comments. I've seen other videos. People are saying it is too cold for the stout. Now, it's at 3 degrees. I'm going to pour it at that. I'm going to taste it at that. That's what, in general, it is on your Perfect Draft. Some people have been switching it off, letting it warm up a bit. I'm not going to go that far. And while I wait for it to warm up, it wouldn't be the most interesting of videos. I'm having it how the Perfect Draft serves it at 3 degrees. It does say on the Beer Hawk website, best served between 5 and 7 degrees. Well, Perfect Draft, you need to bring out a new machine with a variable temperature control. It's just needed now. It really is needed. And let's hope 2021 sees that machine launch, because I will be first in the queue. So what does it say? It says for the Dark Arts that it's got licorice taste, it's got figs, it's got a touch of blackberry, alongside your standard stout, coffee and chocolate type flavours. So that's a mixture of flavours. I mean, there are many a flavour in this drink ready to combine to hopefully give you a pleasurable little taste. They classify it themselves as a surreal stout. So obviously the most famous of stouts is the Guinois, the Guinness. So I do enjoy a Guinness myself. That's why I'm very excited about this beauty. coming on this Perfect Draft. To warm the old cockles, the taste buds, to get them honed in to some stoutage flavour, I had this little beauty last night. So this is Brewdog Layer Cake. I thought I'll try something a little bit different to Guinness to give me a bit of a variety around the whole stoutage type drinks. But this is marshmallow and chocolate stout. It was sweet. It was a very sweet stout, 7%. It's warmed the taste buds to stout though. I did enjoy it. I wouldn't have more than one, but it was a lovely little change. Enjoyed it. I have got some snackage at the ready to be cracked open after the sippage of the Dark Arts. So looking forward to a little bit of snackage. I've played it safe, and you'll see from the thumbnail if you've clicked on that, I have played it safe. I wanted to have a snack that I was pretty much assured is going to be a beauty with this drink. It's a beauty. It's a bar snack classic. Anyway, let's have a look at the keg. Let's do the pour. Let's see what we think to the first stout on the Perfect Draft. So let's swing this open. Let's have a look. Revealed. There it is. Dark Arts Surreal Stout. The Magic Rock Brewery. 6%, like I say. Look at the darkness of that. Look at that blackness. This is black and white in the black Perfect Draft. Ready to rumble. Loving the look of it. Loving the look. Magic Rock, you branded it perfectly. Let's see if you've mixed those flavours perfectly. Let's give it a pour. So here we go. This is the glass that I got with my t-shirt and a few beers. Lovely looking glass. There was an actual kind of Dark Arts glass that was released with the pack from Beer Hawk. Didn't get that. If I'm loving this keg, if I'm loving the taste, then I'll rue that decision because it was a double keggage pack. Anyway, let's get a pour on. First pour of the first stout for me. Okay. Interesting pour, Baldy. Is that going to settle all right? It looks like a massive head at the moment. Looks a good colour. Might have to just cut this a mo and let it settle because that's a frothy beast. Okay, I just cut that while I let it settle a bit. Looks a lovely head actually now. That looks about perfect, but I'm going to give it a top up because I want to have a pint. Right, let's... Look at that. I'll tell you what, I wimped out a bit. Look at that. Woo, woo. Hello, Tiger. Right, let's bring her in. Look at that. Look at it. Huh? Nice, isn't it? Nice t-shirt, that. Let's bring her in. Look at this. Look at that. I mean, that is a bit, flake on top of it, but... Huh? Now then, unlike usual, I can't really say, let's have a look at the bubs, because you ain't going to see no bubs in that. But it's looking good, isn't it? It's looking good. It's smelling good. Smelling stouty. Right. Let's get in. So, it smelled fantastic. Very excited about this one, people. Let's get in. And I'm also happy. I'm happy with that pour. Look at that. Really. I mean, for a start, and this is genuinely the very first pour out of that keg. Normally the first ones are a bit livelier. Don't know if that's normally the case with the stout, but because it is the first one out of it. But yeah, I mean, the head was like that. And then it settled. It was probably like that. Gave it a little top up. Happy days. Happy days. Right. Not going to get too cocky because I don't know what I'm talking about, but I am going to give it a whiff. I'm going to give this one a whiff because it smells good. That smells chocolatey. It does. Anyway, Happy New Year, Perfect Drafters. Here's to a full-on year of beer reviews. It's a hard life. Cheers. Jurassic Park. This. This is a belter. Oh, whoa. Whoa. I feel like I've scored a winning World Cup goal because, I mean, let's face it, last year was a stinker. And this New Year's Eve, you know, none of us are smashing in town. None of us are going to go out. I don't smash places. I said that on a different video. But me and my mates call it smashing when you have a few beers in town. That ain't going to happen. So I really have reserved 2 kegs. Genuinely, I have reserved 2 kegs for, you know, over the Christmas period and this New Year's Eve. That was the Crew Republic Drunken Sailor because I knew that was a belter. That one was in the back pocket. That was as guaranteed as Liverpool being top of the league at Christmas. This, it was a risk taker. It was a risk taker, but not a breaker. It has paid off beautifully because that, I'm well happy that I'm going to be drinking that this New Year's Eve. I really am. Let me get in a little bit more. If you like stout, you've got a perfect draft. You cannot not get this. And I've just have looked just to check up on the prices and stuff like that beforehand. And sure enough, it's back in stock. In fact, I might stop this video now and buy another one. I'm not even joking. This is a game changer. I think this is a game changer, and I'm trying this at 3 degrees. Now, apparently it's a bit better, you know, at 5 to 7, like they say on the Beer Hawk website. So I'm even more looking forward to letting it warm up a little bit and then firing it now. But that's a game changer because I think this sets the Perfect Draft even further apart than the Blade and the Sub. Now, I haven't got a Blade and a Sub, and I do intend to get them. I do. Because hopefully 2021 is going to see me build my bar in the garden. And that will be a beautiful thing, hopefully. And I do want those 2 machines as well, because that will open up the variety that I've got to me in said bar. But this, wowzers. Wowzers. So just like the description says, there's definitely a lot of chocolate there. That you can taste that bit of licorice. I think that's what I really like about it. That's what I really like about it. There is that licorice kind of bit coming through, which I love. I do love licorice. It's basically had a few Bertie's all sorts lobbed in there. It probably hasn't. I'm sure they've done more than that. But it's been about. Bertie's been about. Beautiful. Beautiful. Like I say, it is at 3 degrees at the moment. Looking forward to that warming up a little bit more. But I think I'm going to down it before it warms up. Definite licorice. I'm getting the licorice more than the figs. I think it did say figs in the description as well. But definitely chocolatey, licoricey, and maybe that there is a bit of fruitiness about it. Bit of fruitiness, which is the blackberry probably in there. So cracker goes down beautifully. It's very smooth. Very smooth. It's as smooth as one's head. That head. Just there. Yeah, that's smooth. I mean, like I say, stout's not about the bubs. Stout ain't about the bubs. So that is a belter. That's a cracker. That's more of a cracker than Robbie Coltrane. That is lovely. I'm going to grade it now. I'm going to grade it now before I go into my snackage because with hindsight, yes, I have played safe with the snackage, but I'm not sure the snackage actually will complement this. But let's go one more. I'm going to give that a 10. I'm giving it a 10. I'm so happy with it. It's probably scenarios, situations again, but I'm so happy that this is New Year's Eve and I've got this little belter loaded up, ready to rumble, and it's going to rumble. That's going to rumble. I mean, I might put on about a stone because, let's face it, stout makes you a bit more stout. But, yeah, that's lovely. Lovely. 10 out of 10. Magic Rock Brewery, you have saved 2020. Probably not as much as some of the, doctors, nurses, etc., but you've done a cracking job. Well done. Let's get a bit of snackage down. Okay, I'm on a high after that. And can I make it any higher? Yes, I can. I could pull out some Scampi Fries. Yes, I could. Smith Scampi flavour fries. An absolute pub classic. And considering how many kegs I've reviewed, why have I not had these before? Well, I've not even bought these myself. Once again, my mate has sent me these. He's a good lad. He's a good lad. Is it in date? He's a good lad. They are still in date. Let's crack in. I'm not going to do a massive review on these because, in the end of the day, probably about 90% of people watching this video, which will be about 6 or 7 people, have already had the Scampi flavoured fries, I would have thought. Because if you've been in a pub and you felt a little bit peckish, you've either gone for bacon fries, chipsticks, or Scampi Fries. There's another one. I'm missing another one. Well, obviously you're nuts. Obviously you're nuts. Your Nobby's nuts, your dry roasted, your salted nuts. But you've most probably had some of these. Let's crack in. Not easy to crack in. Where's the tear? I'm not going to dock a mark, but there is no tear on a Scampi Fry packet. Tell me I'm wrong. Right. That's what she looks like. That's your standard Scampi Fry. I know what I'm getting already. I think it is the pure fried crispiness of a Scampi Fry that makes you go, that is a belter. It really is. I mean, I do like Scampi and chips. And, they do capture the Scampi flavour very well. If you like Scampi and chips and you haven't had these, get them. Get them. I did see in Amazon Black Friday deals, they had a full board of them, like you get in a pub, full board of them, Scampi Fries. I was considering getting them for the pub, for said pub, next year build, but I thought they're going to be out of date before I built it. And also, do I need, for just myself, because probably only myself is going to be able to drink in said pub, to fire through boards of Scampi Fries? Probably not. Baldy, you need to look after yourself a little bit. So, anyway, I know what these are like. I know what grade I was going to give them already. I'm giving them a 10. Yes, I am. I'm giving a Scampi Fry a 10. Please, please, tell me if I'm wrong, but is this not the #1 pub snack? I would say the #1 hidden pub snack, the secret pub snack of champions, is the Snyder's jalapeno pretzel pieces. I would say this is the very mainstream best pub snack you can get. An absolute classic. Does it go with this? Yeah. I think it does. Win-win. Giving you a 10 Scampi Fries, I'm giving you a 10 Dark Arts from the Magic Rock Brewery. 10s. So once again, cheers. Cheers for watching. I will be reviewing probably either a Hertog Jan or I might go mad and have a quack. So if you fancy watching those, give us a like on this video, subscribe to the channel. I will be reviewing those soon, as well as I will be trying to do a few more of the let's have a pint and review kind of videos. Just got to decide what to review with the pint. So give us a like, subscribe, have a look at the website. At the moment, Goose IPA is still #1. I have put this keg in there. Dark Arts is there for selection, so please go in there. I'm going to have a little challenge now for myself because I might go in there and actually put Dark Arts to #1. Think I'm going to. It's going to be interesting to see how this flies up, especially now it's back in stock, because it did fly out of stock very quickly. But for now, once more, Happy New Year, people. Here's to a good 2021. We all deserve it. Cheers, Perfect Drafters. Cheers.